There's a real science to balancing freedom with confusion. Some games give you a world to play with that seems enormous, but is limited enough that you're never going to be wondering what you have to do next. Others leave you blind and confused, stumbling around not having any fun whatsoever as you try and figure out why you're there, what the buttons do, and whether or not you can just give up and go to sleep. Death Coming sits somewhere between these two extremes. It's not perfect, but when it gets things right, it's a deliciously macabre joy to behold. The game sees you playing as Death's new accomplice. You're tasked with killing and reaping a set number of souls on every level. Get enough and you'll move on to the next, your ears ringing with some compliments from the Grim Reaper himself. You bring about the deaths you need by using death traps. These are items within the levels that you can poke to activate. A simple example is a bookshelf that, when prodded, will fall on anyone underneath it and crush them into moist goo. But things get far more interesting and complex than that. Sometimes the machinations involved in getting a kill are beautifully dark. Other times they're a bit too obfuscated, and getting to your goal feels more like a trial and error effort than some Machiavellian master plan. It's not just Death who's keeping an eye on you though. As you move through the game, angels pop up. They're essentially police officers, and if they see you're up to no good, they'll shut you down sharpish. Get caught 3 times in a level and you'll need to start over again. When strings of violence come together neatly, you'll feel like you're in the gravity of some twisted Rube Goldberg machine. When they hang too loosely though, you feel like you're just watching a slightly gross reality TV show with weird pacing. There's definitely a lot to like in Death Coming. It's a weighty and intelligent game, and the freedom it gives you to puzzle things out on your own offers an authority that other games don't always trust you with. But that breadth is also the game's one drawback. Mess up a few kills here and there, and you find yourself without a clear way to get all the murders you need to move on. So no, it's not a masterpiece. But a game where you can literally raise Dracula from a coffin to fly around a museum chomping down on the guests definitely deserves to be played.